I love this little printer. I've probably made about 500 prints with it. Now I've had it for a couple years. The 4x6 size is great for giving to friends, hanging on the fridge, things like that. But every once in a while, I want something a little bigger. And ordering online can get a little pricey, and I want it right now. I love the immediacy that I get with this of, hitting print, and then I have the print in my hands. So I started looking for this guy's big brother. And what I found was the DNP DS80, a dye-sublimation printer that is listed as legacy equipment on their website. So, used. These printers are meant to be used professionally in photo booths and roller coaster kiosks, so using one at home is kind of overkill. So I got one. Used off eBay for about $250, and it even came with a power cord. Like the Canon Selfie, the ink and the paper come as a set. You can still get it new though. I got mine from B&H for about $224. Luckily, the Dye Nippon Printing Company has updated drivers and ICC profiles on their website, so I got that taken care of first. Like I said, the ink and the paper come as a set. This time they're both in roll form, which is new for me, so it took me a while to get it set up and get it right. Definitely didn't get it right the first time. If anyone is interested in a tutorial on the full setup for this guy, let me know. A lot of the videos out there on how to set this up are from when it came out, so I'm not going to go into the developing or the soft proofing process. That's not really my expertise. My expertise is messing up. There are a lot of other videos out there made by people who actually know what they're talking about. However, there are a few settings I do want to talk about. First, resolution. This printer has settings for 300 by 300, 300 by 600, and 600 by 600. That's the one we're going to be using. For the overcoat finish, there are options for glossy and matte. The glossy, for me, is too glossy. And while the matte finish is probably closer to a luster on actual regular photographic paper, that is the finish that I like better, and it's less prone to scratches. And after using this printer for a while now and doing lots and lots of test prints, I've discovered that I need to bump up the brightness or the exposure when I'm developing by about a stop to a stop and a half to get what I'm seeing on screen to match the print. Okay, we'll do some pros and cons. Pros. First one, because I've got another printer hiding back there that's just a regular photo printer, and dealing with ink cartridges is a pain. Dealing with clogged nozzles is a pain, especially when you don't use the printer for a while. Clogged nozzles and changing the ink or ink cartridges drying up is not a problem with these types of printers. You change the roll when you need to change it, and that's it. Doesn't clog. This thing worked right out of the box. Plugged it in, updated everything, ready to go. I love that. Cons. It's loud. It's old, and I'm not sure how old this one is. 2012-ish is when this printer was released, but this particular copy of it, I don't know. Still works great. One thing that's not a con now, but might be in the future, is that I am locked into this paper. They do have a metallic paper set that you can get that comes with the paper and the ribbon like this. But I don't know if that's something I would be into. But yeah, I am locked into this particular paper set for the 2 rolls, which is about 100 prints per roll. Let me check. 110 prints per roll, so 220 prints total for the package, which is about $1 a print, so it's not that bad. That part isn't a con. We'll put that in the pro category. Cheaper than buying and having it shipped, or ordering online and having it shipped. The normal site I order from an 8x12 print, let me check. It's looking like about $4.25 for an 8x12 print. So I may not be saving money now, but I probably will be saving money in the future. So that is it. That is my adventure into larger printing at home with a used Dye-Sublimation printer from a roller coaster kiosk. Probably. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a printer and if you like it or not. And we'll see you next time.